everybody, welcome to the AvNews Hour. We are live here with Air France Flight 954, which is currently squawking 7700 for a general emergency. It departed Paris's Charles de Gaulle Airport about an hour and 40 minutes ago, and it is now coming back in. It has diverted. I can't pronounce the name of this place. Where is this? Ah, okay. That, I understand why I can't pronounce it. All right. But yeah, we're going to be watching as this plane comes in to land back into Paris Charles de Gaulle. As you can see, turn around near Bordeaux. And then I don't know what it did here. I actually can't explain that. Not too sure, but I saw this is quite cool. But yeah, it's coming into Paris Charles de Gaulle now. It is a Boeing 777-200ER. A registration Foxtrot Golf Sierra Papa Juliet 25-year-old 777-200ER. Yes, I can read chat. Welcome to the stream. Akizum, sorry if I said that wrong. And also E190 Aviation, BHX Aviation, welcome to the stream everyone on the TikTok. Hope you're all having a good day. And yeah, welcome to today's stream. So we're going to watch as this flight lands in 5 minutes. At least that's what it says here, 4 minutes till it lands. How is the thing looking? Okay, it's not looking too bad. If I move I might move this over a little bit. Just on TikTok, it's sort of like cutting out a section of it. Yeah, that looks okay. That is all good. F16 Tiger, welcome. Also, thank you for the new followers on the TikTok. Do appreciate that. If you're on the YouTube, make sure you do hit that like button as well. Try and get this stream posted to more people over there. If you're on the TikTok, keep tapping that screen. We've already got 2.2k likes and we've just started, so really appreciate everyone tapping that screen. And also, guys, new Discord. I just launched the new Discord server, so if you want to go join my new Discord server, all it really is so you guys can get notifications when I go live, and soon possibly doing giveaways over there. So yeah, if you want to join, if you're on the YouTube, it's in the link in the description of this live stream. If you're on the TikTok, it's in the link in my bio. So yeah, make sure you go and join the Discord. It's only like a basic server. It's not going to be like anything special. But yeah, feel free to join. If you just joined the stream, we are currently tracking a flight that is squawking 7700. If you don't know what that means, it means it is going, it is having a general emergency, as you can see there, general emergency. So it departed Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport about an hour and 45 minutes ago, and it is now coming back in to land into Paris. After flying for an hour and 40 minutes then. As I said already, this is a Boeing 777-200ER, and it is an Air France flight. I couldn't find the reason for this emergency just yet, but I will keep you guys up to date if any information does get posted. Just checking. Yeah, so the only thing we've seen so far is that Flight Radar just tweeted that this flight, they just tweeted like the basic stuff, like, oh yeah, this flight is having an emergency right now. It's just, thank you for the follows, appreciate it. Darks, welcome to the stream on the YouTube. Also, thank you to the person who joined the Discord, someone just joined. The first member, we got a first member. I actually need something that can make people, what's on there? Okay, that's fine. Darnell, thank you for the Heart Me gift, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, so once this plane lands, we will get into some of the other news we have for you today. We'll get into that in, I guess, 5 minutes' time. As you can see, the plane is now turning, lining up on the runway. What runway? Maybe that? No. There's the Air France. Yep, you can see it's red. Harrison, welcome to the stream, and Aircrafts, welcome. Hi mate, hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. I said well too many times. But yeah, hope you're doing all good, everybody in the stream today. Just making sure I'm looking good. Nearly on 5k likes on the TikToks. Thank you everyone for that. So the Air France flight currently has #1 tracked in the world, obviously. That is to be expected with a plane squawking 7700. Has 6,221 people tracking as of now. Why does that look weird? I don't know. It's at 3,900 feet at the minute. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Yeah, they squawked 7700 like 40 minutes ago now, but I was only able to come on live. I was planning to do like a live stream when it first squawked, but I was like, when it said it was diverting to Paris, I was like, it's going to take ages to get there, so we might as well just stream the landing of it, and then we can get into the other news. Me, welcome to the stream. You make great content, thank you very much. You need to change the description on the YouTube stream. It's the same as yesterday. Oh, really? That's weird. I did change it. If it's still the same, I do apologise. I could put the link in the chat then, if you guys want. Let me have a look. Oh yeah. For some reason the description is different. All right. So hopefully you guys on the YouTube can now see that Discord link, and that's so what I just put in the chat. What the description should be for today's stream. I'll pin that comment as well. Pin message. There we go. Make sure you join the Discord server. And again, if you're on the TikTok, you can do that on the link in the bio. So just made that Discord server today. And here we go. It's about 4 minutes away from landing. Did you know that Czech Airlines had 3 A330s and 5 A310s? Yeah, I knew they had A310s. And I think I know about the A330s. Thank you for the follows as well. I do appreciate that. Do you have a Fokker 100 model? I don't. I do not have a model of that plane. Harry, welcome to the stream. Nearly coming into land now. If you have just joined the stream, welcome. We are currently tracking this Air France flight. It's Air France flight 954, and it is currently squawking 7700 for general emergency, and it is just about to make its emergency landing into Paris Charles de Gaulle. It diverted back here from down here near Bordeaux, and yeah, it's about to land in 2 minutes. And then after this, we'll of course get into the other stuff. But yeah, okay. So this one's landing onto 26 right. And then there's one behind it as well. Okay. Welcome to everyone to the stream. They planned on buying the A321neo, but didn't. I didn't know that actually. Interesting stuff. 6,800 people tracking now. Has gone up. Again, we don't know the reason for this emergency, but we are keeping an eye out if any information comes in. But for now, it is nothing. Oh, pretty interesting news there. We'll save that for later. Okay, we'll get into that in a minute. What happened to this plane? Well, we're not sure exactly what the emergency is for now. Favourite plane? Yours is the A350-1000. Mine is the Boeing 777-300ER, but I'm actually going to be flying on an A350-1000 next week. We're literally in 5 days' time. Go with Virgin Atlantic to Orlando. Oh yeah, someone just said in the chat, not long till you go to Orlando now. You're going next year, Yeah, I do like going to Orlando. But yeah, of course I will be vlogging this trip, so exciting stuff, exciting content to come. Look at this little cloverleaf intersection. Here we go, coming into land. After flying for an hour and 50 minutes, they have ended up in the same place they were, literally. They were on the same runway as well. Hopefully the passengers can make it to their final destination with not too much of a delay, although it's looking like it's going to be quite a while. This one was expected to arrive at 7:20, because I'm guessing this is now for, yeah, this is for its landing into Paris now. And, well, it has landed, and thank you guys for all the likes right now. We're on 8k likes on TikTok. Right, well, that's probably gonna just be taxiing into the gate, obviously, or wherever it's going. So we can get into the other news today. Before that, Dove, thank you for the gifts here. And E190, oh my god, hold on. I didn't even see it. E190 with 139 roses. Thank you so much. And we got Dove with the Heart Me and the 5 gifts that I don't even know what it is about. Well, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, some exciting news for people in Scotland. So Edinburgh Airport has welcomed Iceland Air. The airline has officially landed in the capital for the first time. I'll get this up for you guys now. Look at this. We've got a few pictures as well. So Iceland Air has officially landed in the capital for the first time, connecting Edinburgh with Reykjavik. Due to high demand, the route has been extended to year-round. So that is very interesting there. Of course, Iceland Air. Look at that, pretty cool. Departing September 2025, Edinburgh Airport to Keflavik Airport. And oh, look at that. That's pretty, that's a cake, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Oh look, they've even got the air traffic control tower there. So yeah, pretty good news for Edinburgh Airport. I know I've spoke to a few people who live near the area. They were quite excited about it. On this group chat we have. Smartwings is planning on buying the Embraer E195 and A319. Interesting. Alf Smith, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Thank you for the Heart Me gift. Dub with the 4 roses as well. We have some other news to cover as well. I just need to get it up. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? Edinburgh Airport welcoming Iceland Air. Yeah, so guys, update on the video I made earlier on the this is the United Airlines flight that had to get evacuated. They released some footage of it. You can't hear, I don't think you can hear the audio, but it's fine. It's not really any. But yeah, you can see flight attendants there trying to get everyone out. Of course, people were quite confused why a United Airlines 737 flying from Tokyo to Cebu in the Philippines. So it's called a 5th Freedom flight. That is a 5th Freedom flight. And yeah, so this is the footage, and this was all, of course, on the Japanese news. And you can see all the responders to this incident. So basically what happened was, if you don't know, United Flight 32 was, let me get this up. United 32 took off from Tokyo Narita, was headed for Cebu. When they were cruising at 34,000 feet, they got an indicator in the cockpit saying that there was a fire in the cargo hold. So they had to quickly head on over to Kansai Airport, right here. This is the one that's on the sea, which is cool. I've always wanted to go to this airport. And yeah, made a safe landing, of course, which was good. And that's why you can see all the fire vehicles here. So that was that earlier. And was this the one with 2 injuries? I think there was 2 injuries in this. It was only minor injuries, of course. Probably just during the evacuation, I'm guessing. But also, I did put out a video of this incident earlier, but we'll cover it again. Yeah, this video wasn't loading earlier. But basically, the outer wheel of this SpiceJet Q400 just comes off while it's taken off. Um, so that's pretty interesting. I can't show you the video. Oh, there we go. All right, hold on. I'll try and... Ah, wait. This has it cut out for some reason, right? Why is it cut out the first bit? That's no good. If you want to see the video, just go over to my most recent YouTube short or TikTok video, because it's on there. But basically, it was... Oh, what flight was it? It was this one. This flight here. SpiceJet flight 2906. Operated by this Q400 here. And although the wheel came off on takeoff, it's still headed over to Mumbai. And it actually made a safe landing, which was good. And everyone is safe, so good news there. But that is an incident that happened earlier on today, I think 2 p.m. Local time there. So that is interesting. BHX, thank you for the Heart Me gift there, appreciate it. You bought a Boeing 767-300 Delta model today. Very nice. That's quite... I actually liked... Yeah, the Delta 767-300 is a good aircraft. Hope you start to get more subs. Appreciate it. We're trying. So, also to report today, some other things. So, actually, an emergency that happened... on the, I think it was the 8th of September. So on the 8th of September, a Transavia flight 7305, was a Boeing 737-800 en route to Nantes Atlantique Airport in France. Had to divert to Barcelona after reporting a possible smoke problem in the cabin. I can get a little visual on that for you. As you can see here on flight radar. Flight 7305 from Oran, if I'm saying that right, to Nantes. And then it had to go into Barcelona due to that smoke problem in the cabin. Interesting stuff there. We also have for you today, of course, the news on Boeing. Big news for Boeing. Not good news, but big news. Possibly more delays for the Boeing 777X. It is big news. I'll get you guys a little thing on this. So yeah, Boeing faces certification delays for its 777X program. That's what the CEO of Boeing said. Ethan, welcome to the stream. So it says aircraft manufacturer advances with FAA, but still awaits key approvals, impacting the delivery timeline and revenue expectations. So Boeing is expecting further delays in its 777X program as the company works to obtain crucial certifications from the US FAA, Federal Aviation Administration. And that is according to the CEO, Kelly Ortberg. If you watch my video on that, if not, check it out. So it says the certification is expected in 2026 when Boeing plans to deliver the first plane to launch customer Lufthansa. So yeah, that has also been confirmed. Lufthansa will be the first airline to receive the 777-9 variant anyway. So yeah, in July 2024, progress was halted after a structural crack was discovered. So I don't know if you guys remember that not even last year, 2 years ago now. That time's gone quick. But yeah, unfortunately, 777X looks like it's going to see some more delays. Close to me, what happened to your last YouTube channel? That one, oh yeah. So if you don't know, my YouTube channel, basically I lost the email to it. So it just, my email got removed, which also removed the account, the YouTube account. So it's sort of like unlucky stuff there. The model came with gear and opening doors. That's sort of like this one here. This one, the like thing at the nose comes off, like the actual one. Also, big news for Heathrow. Let's get into this. Marking a historic first for any European hub, Heathrow Airport recorded over 8 million passengers in just August, which is crazy. Azza, welcome to the stream and thank you for the rose. Do appreciate it. So yeah, big news for Heathrow. That is a lot of passengers in 1 month. Obviously, August 2025, that's going to be the most busiest month for Heathrow. Because of the summer, you know, obviously. Thank you for the follows as well. And we have another little bit of news. Actually, another piece of news for Icelandair. So we had Icelandair's first flight into Edinburgh today. The next piece of news is that Icelandair has secured lease agreements for 2 Airbus A321LR aircraft with delivery in winter 2026-27. So that's actually not too bad for them. They are obviously trying to phase out of their older Boeing 757 fleet. So this is sort of helping them phase out of their 757 aircraft. Of course, it's going to be sad to see the Boeing 757 dissipating from their fleet. But, of course, it's got to happen at some point. And yeah, as the modern technology comes in, the older planes will start going, I guess. Better go now. Hope you have a nice day. Bye, A. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, hope you have a good day as well. Thank you very much. Also, thank you to the new followers on the TikTok, the new subscribers on the YouTube. We're on 10k likes on TikTok, so thank you everyone for that. I'm going to see, there's not much else to report on, but I will check. Oh no, there's one more thing. One more thing it looks like. Let me see if there's a... yeah, okay, we'll go with this one. Swiss leisure carrier, Edelweiss. Hope I'm saying that right. I always forget how to pronounce this airline. I think that's right. So Edelweiss, the Swiss airline, will add 5 Airbus A320neo planes to its short-haul fleet, with 3 tagged to replace older A320 aircraft. So that's good for them. I can't remember the last time Edelweiss ordered some planes. Of course, I always like to see Edelweiss. They always fly over my house with their like Airbus A340s. That's my favourite one of their planes for sure. Smartwings planning on flying to Stockholm. Interesting decisions. I swear there was something else that I missed. Ah, okay. We have some new pictures of the incident over in India. There's the tyre that fell off the aircraft. So if you didn't watch my video, go check it out. But yeah, this plane basically... This tyre just came off of the plane. It was the outer tyre of the right-hand side gear. If... I'll show you that video again. It's not going to work, is it? That one doesn't even have it. But yeah, so there you go. You can see that wheel's attached, but the one on the other side is not. So that's what I mean by outer gear of the right-hand gear. Because this wheel's still on, the other wheel isn't. Air India crash, Victor Tango, Alpha, November, Bravo. Yeah, so that was the flight to Gatwick from Ahmedabad that crashed. Of course, very sad. But yeah. Where are you going in Orlando? Disney or Universal? I'll be going to Universal. I've been to Disney before, but I think we just prefer Universal because it's like less busy. You can do like a lot more rides there. Thank you for the new followers. We got, for some reason, a lot of new followers today on the TikTok, so I do appreciate that. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? What time are we looking at? Oh wow, how long have I been live for? Okay, not bad, not bad. We can open Flight Radar if you want. Actually, I should have changed to the other thing. I just noticed that. We're still on the Flight Radar, like, scene. I should have switched to this one. Right here. But we'll keep the Flight Radar on because we might as well see what's happening on here. We have here... Oh, what's this? A lot of people keep tracking like random 747s and it would just be like a cargo. If we go onto ADSB Exchange, I don't know why this keeps happening. I know this one's probably just because it's near this border. Obviously, a lot of stuff going on over here with all the drones. And the other day with Poland, a lot of stuff going on there. But all it is literally, it's always, for some reason, it's always national airlines. It's just always national. That is funny. But yeah, so that's the #1 track flight, and well, I don't know. Yeah, it will be just to do with the borders. That's most people are tracking flights over here. Got Air Serbia, Turkish Airlines. Yeah, just some. Look, China Southern. I really like China Southern's livery. That is it. #2 track flight. Oh, look at this, U.S. Army. UH-60 helicopter. Interesting stuff, for sure. That makes sense as the #2 track flight. Nesma Airlines. Haven't heard much from this airline in a while. Don't know what this is. Registration's there, but the aircraft is not. We can investigate. Let's see if we can find out. Okay, it's not going to be that plane. But that is an interesting plane. This is part of NASA. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with this aircraft. I'm guessing it's 171. No, that's not it. Okay, this is it. This is it here. That's actually quite a cool plane. What do you guys think of that? Formation flying. the random things you can find on Flight Radar, I guess. But pretty cool. Welcome to the stream. Right, okay. Can you look for... Alright, let me check this registration for you. Is this plane flying? It's not flying at the minute, but... Oh, look at this. Actually, yeah. I do like that a lot. Oh, it's Boeing 777F freighter. 5 years old, okay. Airbridge Cargo, where is this based? VQ. Off the top of my head. Let's see. Is that it? Okay. Virgin Islands. So this is like... I'm pretty sure most aircraft that are like registered in the Virgin Islands are like to do with like tax. They're trying to... it's probably a good idea. Unless this cargo is based in the Virgin Islands, then I guess I'm wrong. But I know like a lot of like things like vehicles. Like I know a lot of ships are like registered in like some countries like down here because they have like less tax and stuff. Oh, they got shut down due to the war. Really? That is sad because that was actually a nice livery as well. Oh, they were based in Russia. That's it. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it's a nice livery with like the globe. So what is this aircraft? Does this aircraft belong to anyone else right now? Is it still? If you look on planespotters.net, they normally have up-to-date information. Leased from hidden, ferried to Sharjah. OM. That's is that in UAE? I think. Entered into service. Yeah. So the thing is that if this airline got shut down, then right now this is like just sitting here. Someone needs to make use of this aircraft. Thank you so much for the gifts. Golf Echo Uniform X-Ray Charlie. Thank you very much. 3 roses, GG, and 2 TikToks. Can you look for this plane? Okay, we'll have a look. Let's see. This plane also isn't flying. For some reason, there's 4 Zs. What's that about? Look, type code. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Oh, wait, this is in Australia, right? Yeah, okay. It's pretty, actually, yeah, interesting. Okay, I like that. That's like the Australian flag with the stars, right? I do like that. Wollongong, I do recognise that near Sydney. So this plane must fly around there. If you look on flight radar if you look on the thing, it had like loads of history around that area. What time is this plane leaving Hamburg? Let's see what time it's going to leave. I have no idea. Oh yeah, look at this. Wait, so this is what I like to see. Look at this. I should be reporting on this. Look at this, 7 p.m. So Jet2 is receiving a new aircraft today. Is that correct? Jet2 is receiving a brand new... I could like record this right now. Shall I record this video and just upload it later? Love the room? Hey, appreciate it. So yeah, this is actually interesting. So it flew from... Okay, so wait, did it already arrive in Manchester? Wait, what? Wait, so I think this plane has already landed. Because... So yeah, to answer your question, I think that this plane has already landed. Therefore, I won't make a video if it's like already happened. But if it was going to... Yeah, so obviously this doesn't make sense because it says Hamburg to Manchester. It landed at 1:50 and obviously it can't teleport back to Hamburg to do it again. So I'm guessing it has already landed into Manchester, the A321. Wait, so hold on. Is this one... Let me go back to the aircraft. Well, okay, hold on. Yes, this is interesting. I didn't know about Jet2 getting a new aircraft today. A321neo. No pictures yet. I wonder if it has the... It must have the livery on it already, right? Because the paint shop is... Ah, yeah, here we go. We got a picture of it. It's just not on Jet Photo. That is correct, right? Wait. Oh, no, apparently not. I think this website just uses, like... Oh, no, yes, this would be it. Okay, this is it, yeah. Because obviously, okay, I was confused because it had a different registration, but obviously that's because it was in Germany. And that's just the temporary registration for the aircraft. That makes a lot more sense. So yeah, it has already got... That's nice. And then, of course, they've put the German flag and then... take that off soon. Someone's telling me to track this flight, so let me get this up. Track this flight here. Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, we have Royal Air Force A400M Atlas. I really like this plane. Probably one of my favorite like cargo aircraft in the military. I'd say, in my opinion, the Atlas, I prefer it over the like C-17, for example. So this took off from Bryce Norton. It's been out for a while. How long has this been flying for? Can't see. Interesting stuff. Did some things over... And now it's over here. This like quiet little village here is about to be shocked. Seeing this big plane coming. I mean, to be fair, it's 1,800 feet. I've always wanted like one of these planes to come really low over me, but it's just never happened. Someone's telling me to check this aircraft, 767-300. Condor. I know this aircraft looks like it's not active. Although I really like this old Condor livery. Like this livery was my favourite. Let's check planespotters.net. So obviously, yeah, this plane did get this aircraft was owned by Thomas Cook with their Condor. So because Thomas Cook and Condor had like a little partnership going on. That was in July 2002. Interesting. So cargo aircraft management. Does it say when? 2023. Stored at Washington Airborne Air Park, and now it's owned by this. Interesting stuff there. So this is not a Condor plane anymore, but you can still see the livery. Check number 1 tracked. Oh yeah, look, it's doing circles. Okay, maybe people know more than me. So yeah, what's going on with this plane? It's got 17,000 people tracking it, and for some reason it did a circle. It's not trying to land here, is it? How long's this runway? How long is the runway? I'm trying to figure it out. It normally says on here. I can see the elevation. Anyone know how long this runway is? Am I being blind? Don't know. But yeah, for some reason this plane is being tracked by a lot of people. I could just search it up actually. Bad spelling, but whatever. Oh, okay, that's fine then. So this airport has 8,270 feet, so that is, it could land there if it wants. Because the minimum length is like 6,500 to 7,500, somewhere between that. For the 747-400. I don't know, is it trying to land there? I think it must... No, I don't know. This is confusing. Look at this. So what is going on? Anyone know? I have no idea. Why does it have so many followers? I don't know. Yeah, 18,000 people. Something like interesting. I would try. It's only a national cargo plane, but I think because it's not showing up on the radar as anything, people are like, oh, maybe it's like military. But it is just a national cargo. Does this airport get national cargo a lot? Let's see. Does this plane land many cargo aircraft? It does appear that it's turning on to line up with the runway 25. Yeah, so from here, this runway doesn't look that long. Like this runway looks like tiny for some reason. But yeah, it's pretty long. So I guess we'll watch this plane land if it is landing. I don't know. Maybe it's just doing another circle. Who knows? But I mean, yeah, there's that's the only explanation. Where did it come from? Ah, it came from John F. Kennedy Airport. So, I actually think this plane must be carrying like something, right? For a national cargo from New York to go right over here in where all these drones are. Like, I guess, yeah, you know, must be carrying something, right? What do you guys think? That's what I think. This has to be like carrying some military equipment or something. Let's see if national cargo has a history. Yes, National Airlines carries military equipment, including weapons and ammunition, and has done so for governments under contract with the U.S. Defense Department. So that explains that. That's the only explanation I can think of. So my investigation skills say that this National Airlines plane has come from JFK Airport to Lublin Airport, under contract with the U.S. Government to carry some military equipment. So it's going to be this is probably delivering military equipment over to this area. That's it. Because there's no like regularly scheduled flights for, I mean, there's not going to be, but yeah, you know what I mean. So 18,600 people tracking this flight, more than the emergency. But yeah, interesting. We'll watch this one land. And then someone also wants me to track another flight. We'll do it once this lands. Make sure you hit that like button as well. We've got 26 people on the YouTube. So make sure you do hit that like button. It does help me out a lot. And also thank you for the follows. Or the new subs. Whichever stream you're on. Okay. Yeah, so guys, you can see here, this is the same plane. So it's this is the plane here. National Airlines. And it has been confirmed that they do fly for the US government delivering military equipment. So it's National Airlines Flight 811. Obviously on here you can't see anything, but on this website, so yeah, this website is ADSB Exchange. So if you can't see something on Flight Radar, sometimes you will be able to see it on here, which is why it's always good to use both. I prefer the Flight Radar like user interface, but ADSB Exchange normally gives you more information than Flight Radar. It also shows more planes a lot. Like a lot more military planes are visible on ADSB Exchange than Flight Radar. So yeah, whenever there's a military flight, I normally always use ADSB Exchange. Thank you for the Hot Me gift there, appreciate it. And here it comes, coming into land here into Lublin Airport in Poland. And now people are starting to stop tracking because they know what it's doing. They're like, oh yeah, it's just landing here. Look at this, this is funny because look how small this airport is, and then a huge National Airlines 747 is just gonna come in right here, obviously. That's the biggest one. Look at these. Interesting. What airline? Oh, Ryanair. Makes sense. I can imagine a Ryanair plane like being parked here and just seeing this huge 747 coming into land. And there we go, it's landed. There's not much else to say about that plane. Someone wanted me to track this flight. That is... okay. Apache helicopter for the Army Air Corps here. Oh, look. Interesting stuff here. Where did it come from? What airport did it take off? Ah, here. With no like information on the map, I can't actually specifically say where that is. I just joined. Why is this 747 so special? Basically, it's delivering military... Well, it's not confirmed, but it's most likely delivering military equipment over to Poland from the US. As we found out it's a National Airlines 747. I've got another request for another aircraft here. Ah, okay. Condor retro livery. Of course, I think this is another plane that's probably out of service now. I actually like that. The grey colour's nice with the blue in the middle. This is like your typical retro livery. It's always got like a stripe down the middle. Yeah. I like that though. Let's see on planespotters.net. Who it belongs to. Wait, this was the wrong aircraft, right? Oh no, it's the correct aircraft. So it originally was owned by China Southern, went to Condor, and then again Cargo Aircraft Management, but now it is owned by my writer. I'm gonna see. So this is the aircraft today. So of course you got. So this is what the aircraft looks like now. That's the same aircraft today. Interesting, and it's flying. It flew today from Dubai to Tashkent in Uzbekistan, right? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. We'll check this one out. Ah, it's flying now. Oh yeah, of course. The best livery if for Icelandair. When is this aircraft going out of service? Because it probably will be soon, right? Ah, so look, Icelandairs. This plane's supposed to be going out of service in November. That is sad. I've never seen it in real life before. Because it did come into it came into Heathrow one day I was up there, but I wasn't there to see it because I had obviously it was quite some bad timing for me. But maybe I'm gonna have to be quick if I want to see this plane in real life. November, that's going out of service. Obviously, that's possibly, I don't think that's confirmed, but that's what that says. We'll see. But guys, thank you so much for joining today's stream. I am going to end it here. Make sure to hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. Also, join the Discord. Make sure to join the Discord server. We got a new Discord server open, and you can join by it's the pinned message on the YouTube stream, or it's the link in the bio on the TikTok stream. So yeah, thank you to everyone who joined. Do appreciate it. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I'll be live again at some point around the same time as now. And I'll be uploading some more videos, of course. So yeah, see you soon. Make sure follow or subscribe for more aviation news. And yeah, have a good rest of your day.